Hello, once again, a pleasant day to all of you. Welcome back to my channel, the Time and Music channel, where we talk about watches like the one I'm holding right now on my hand, and where I sing songs of my favorite music, actually cover songs. I'm not a professional singer, neither am I a professional watch reviewer. Both of these two things are just my passion. Like, I have passion for watches, at the same time I have a very deep passion for singing, so that's what I do. So I just do these YouTube videos just for fun, and because I love both of them, music and watches. Thus the channel's name, Time and Music. So today I will talk to you about this latest acquisition of mine. As you can see here, I am holding the green Sumo, or what they call the Hulk Sumo. I just purchased this yesterday, September 12th, from a mall here in Qatar, from Villaggio. And I have not had much experience with this watch yet, but for the past 24 hours I have been wearing this, and I'm telling you, I really love this watch. That's why I'm excited to share to you my one-day experience with this green Sumo, or the Sumo Hulk. Let's check first from my Snaps app the model name, because I'm not good at memorizing model names. So this is the SPB103J1, aka also known as the Hulk, the Sumo Hulk. So these are some of my pictures from from the Snaps, this app. Okay, so SPB103J1. Okay, what do I like about this watch? Of course, this is a very nice watch. From the looks, just by looking at it, you can really see how stunning it is. You see that I think it's an olive green color. It's really stunning. In some light situations it looks like black, in other light angles it will be really green, and in natural light you can really see that the green pops very much. So I think this is the generation 2 of the Sumo. I'm not sure. You know how I purchased this one? It's a funny story, and I think I'm a lucky guy. So this is owned by an AD, an authorized dealer from a watch company or watch store in the mall here, and he has this Sumo for I think a year now. I have been seeing him wearing this watch since last year. He was always proud to show it off to me, and I would always envy him, because you know what, I cannot really afford to buy this watch. It's around $800 to $900 US dollars. In Qatar it is around 3,600 or more, and I don't want to spend that much money on a single watch like this. So I really like this watch, but for the longest time this has been off my list because I cannot afford it. I have other priorities in life. But I was lucky. Last week I went there and he was selling this watch, and he said, "Yeah, you want to buy my Sumo?" Of course I want to. How much would you sell that to me? And he gave me the price, and I said, "Okay, when salary comes, I will go back to you. Just don't sell it to anyone." And then a week passed, and then I went back to the same store, and I just joked on him, "Hey, what about giving me some discount? Give me this lower price." And he said, "Why not?" So I got it for a very cheap price. I think around 60% off from its original price. So that's how the story went. That's how I got this wonderful Sumo, and I'm very happy now that I have it finally on this. And look at that case, the case shape and the polishing. As you can see, there are some minor scratches here, especially this, I think this one here by the corner. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but this corner has a scratch, and the bracelet has usual scratches here and there, but I don't mind because it still looks good, and it is good as new. So what do I love about this watch? Of course, it's a Sumo. First, it looks stunning. The green is really gorgeous. that olive green, which placed, oh, look at that stunning green from different light situations. The bezel action is fine. It's really top notch in my opinion. It has little or no backplay at all. I really love that. I just timed once again my I went outside to take the dog outside, and I used this bezel again. So this has been very helpful for me, this time bezel as a timer. And what do I love more? Of course, it has drilled lugs for easy strap changing or bracelet changing. It has diver's extension as well. I am not a diver. Most of us are just desk divers, but this still makes us feel good whenever we see this diver extension. Though we don't use it, still it's okay. And what else can I say? It wears well as well. Look at this. Let me show it on my wrist. It is wonderful on my wrist. Ah, my friend is here. Close it, close it. So you see how it wears on my, I think, 7-inch wrist. See how a bracelet articulates to my very tiny arm. Not really tiny. But, and look at how the case hugs on my wrist. It's just as perfect. It is a Sumo. It's gigantic by the looks of it, but once you wear it, it is just perfect in my opinion. It's really, really nice. It wears really well. That's another thing I like about this watch. What else do I like? Of course, it has, I think, 70 hours of power reserve. So even if you don't wear it on the weekend, by the first day of the week you wear it and it still ticks. It will still be there. I love the handset, especially the second hand. Look at that. I don't know what you call that design, but it's gorgeous. It's really nice. And let me have some size comparison with my other watches. First, let's compare the size so you will have an idea. First comparison with the mighty SKX. We all know the SKX, and this is how it compares with it. They actually look the same. Look at the dial size. They are almost the same. I think they just differ in the case size. This out to out. I think the Sumo is 45 millimeters and this is around 42 millimeters, the SKX. But the dial, the faces, they almost look the same. Let me have another comparison with the Turtle, another big watch. So for size comparison, look at those dials. Look at those gorgeous dials. And one more. Let's compare it with the Samurai. Look at that. I'm a psychopath, so sorry. Oh, okay. Let's have some other brand. The Timex Expedition, my everyday watch, because it has beautiful backlight, gorgeous backlight. I use this every day. This has the most wrist time amongst all my collection. Okay, so let us put these Seikos aside once again. And so this is the Sumo so far. This has been my 24-hour experience with this beautiful Sumo, and I'm loving it. I'm on a honeymoon stage with this watch. So far, I love everything about it. I think the only problem I have with this is that it runs a little bit fast. I compared it with my office computer the whole day, and after around 3 hours only, it has been running around 5 seconds faster. So I don't know how to regulate watches, but for now I don't know what to do with that. But still, I hope this will not go too fast, more than the recommended plus minus second variation. Okay, before we close, let me show to you, of course, the Loom Shot. Let us blast this off with a light so that I will show to you the proper Loom Shot. Let me close the light here, and wait, the light here, and this light. See, look at that gorgeous loom. Look at that. It's so pretty. So pretty. That's what I love about Seikos. I think this lasted until morning. When I woke up, it was still glowing last night. Let's turn on the lights. Okay, so there you have it. My 24-hour experience with the Seiko Sumo. This has been Jace. See you again for our next video. Bye bye and good day to you all.